Welcome back. Today we are doing a speed build of a mansion for a creative family. So it's going to be very eccentric, very colorful, very, messy. I don't know. Just all the stuff, all the creative pursuits, painting and music and all that stuff. So that's what we're going with. And this is the second duchy for my royal family Let's Play. So this family is going to be a creative one. And let me see, their colors are purple and yellow, and their mythological creature that they're named after is going to be a siren because of like the music aspect. So let me see, their skills are comedy, guitar, painting, piano, photography, violin, singing, organ, flower arranging, acting, and knitting. So those are the kind of skills that this sim does. It is, all of the skills that are more artistic. And then the careers are things like entertainer, painter, style influencer, art critic, actor, stuff like that. And as you can see, we are just kind of placing down things. I'm using a couple of items as a way of deciding how big the room should be because this lot is not very big. Like these lots are not particularly large. I mean, we went from doing the castle on the 50 by 50, so these are pretty small in comparison, but I still consider them mansions. And I'm just putting a few items in each room as a way of checking and seeing, how big the room needs to be. So there's going to be the dining room. This is a little like study art studio. There's going to be a stage with the music equipment. You can sort of see that in the bottom left. And a dance floor, a DJ booth, the kitchen. And then this over here on this side is the master suite. And that is going to have its own sitting area, then bedroom area and bathroom. It's not as big as the other one. So, like I said, the last build that we did is for the Grand Duchy. So it is the most, um, elaborate of the duchies. So the next three are all going to be in the same size lot, and they'll all be a bit smaller, but still at least 4 bedrooms each. I think, yeah, this one has 4 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms, I want to say. So that's what's going on there. And like I said, their colors are purple and yellow, so I'm really trying to emphasize that in the wallpapers, the doors, that kind of stuff. I actually totally change the configuration of the kitchen in a second, so we're going to do that. But the master suite also has its own little balcony. And I did flip around the study area. I wanted the bookshelves to be against the back wall. So right now we're doing the foyer. So it's just kind of got like a lot of art supply stuff shoved under the staircase. And of course, I feel like I'm obsessed with these Realm of Magic windows for real. So um, that is what we're going to use, Realm of Magic windows. And I'm going to bring them all the way around. The bathroom gets a smaller window. And then we are going to kind of waffle between rooms a little bit, but first on the outside, I'm going to put a flower arranging table and a few planters. Now, this family is not known for gardening, but since I consider flower arranging, a creative pursuit, we are going to include a few of those. And then I liked the idea of using this um, stove thing that has a cutout in it so that you can kind of see into the kitchen from the dining room. I thought that that was fun. And then we are going to add in the fridge and the sink. The country kitchen kit does come with some pretty great swatches, so that's what we're using here. And there's just a couple more chairs in there. And we do need to get some curtains. There we go. And I kind of had a lot of fun with this because I just kind of let it be kind of wild, I guess. So if I thought that something was just fun and quirky, I just put it there. Like we got these little, holiday decorations, and who cares? Like, say the kids were doing paper crafts, we hang them up, we leave them up, just fun stuff like that. And then we are going to just clutter up the kitchen a little bit as well. And actually, after the kitchen, I think we're going to head into the study. So you can see I'm just pulling out, the little arts and crafts flowers and just different stuff that I feel like goes with an artistic family, including kids' crafts. So then I'm just putting, again, a couple of clutter items in the kitchen before we head over to the study. I was really bouncing between rooms here, so it kind of makes it hard to do a voiceover, but we're going to put a huge stack of like art supplies, canvases in the side there, and then put the easels facing the skeleton. So say they're painting that, and then just add stuff to the desk. I'm going to replace that light in just a second, but we put some boxes over here, and then the knitting stuff, the scissors, a camera, just everything that um, goes with the skills that the game has that are, for creative Sims. And then the dance floor with there is going to be a DJ booth right there, just kind of shoved into the corner. And then a stage where the instruments are, so, your Sims can give performances. And then I'm going to put a little bar right there just to make it more of a party space. Here into the bathrooms, they're just going to be the same. And then we are going to work a bit on this sitting area here. So you can see I put a rocking chair and some knitting stuff. And then over here, just a couple of couches. And that leads out to its own balcony in the front. So I'll just add a few more decorative items. I really like those butterflies. I love an excuse to use them. And then this is going to be the bedroom area. So here comes the bed, nightstands. And I didn't really worry about things being too matchy-matchy or anything like that. I put a mural up on that wall there so your sim can paint a mural in their own bedroom. I actually had a lot of fun with this, even though, I mean, I'm sure it's not everyone's taste here, but just getting to do like a bunch of random things, I feel like was a lot of fun. Honestly, I feel like that's kind of my style because I I like don't have anything that matches. I just pick up things that I like and I add them to my collection. Like if you look into my cabinet with my mugs, there I don't have a single matching mug. They're all different. So, I don't know. I just think that that's fun. You just pick something that you like and you just take it. And, who cares if it, looks like a catalog or not. So now we are going to go up to the second floor. And actually, this is one of those rare occasions that I don't use the entire second floor. Like, usually I just outline the house again, which I'm sure is not what a lot of people do because I've seen some really cool builds where people don't do that, but I usually do. So it was kind of nice to get these extra pieces in here, roof pieces where we have, not utilized all the space. We don't have to. We have plenty of room, and I could not get this to fit a roof piece to save my life, so we don't do that. But yeah, I had a super hard time with the roofing, but actually I think that it came out really nicely, and I don't know why, but I think it did. So what I do here is I really utilize those pieces that have the stop on the end. I don't even know what to call that, but I think that it looks pretty good. So then I'm just going to come around with the same wallpaper, but without the bricks on the bottom, and then windows all the way around. I really wish there was one of these windows, but like like the one on the end, but not for the taller wall height. And so I'm just going to put columns where these, you can see the wallpaper didn't do the thing always, which is super annoying. So I just added columns in where it wasn't doing it. So the white kind of went all the way up. And then we're going to add planter boxes around and then some of these like little roof pieces for the circular windows and then some balconettes for just some of the windows, not all of them. And then the roof's trims. And then we are also going to put some chimneys and stuff up on top here. Now, I feel like lately I've been trying to add more roof details because I just feel like the outside of my houses have been a little boring just because I usually don't put anything on them. So I'm really making an effort to put the balconettes and the other pieces and just kind of, you know, make the outside look more interesting, I suppose. So that's what I'm going with. And then we are going to add in some doorways. There's going to be 3 bedrooms up here, one for baby toddler, one for children, and one that's like a double bed for an older sim. And then 3 bathrooms. Each bedroom gets its own bathroom, and then a like media game room as well. So we are going to start with the baby's room, and it's going to have the high chair and just, all the baby toddler furniture. And then also the little puppet studio. I'm going to replace the dollhouse with that in just a second. There we go. And then just, clutter items, different arts and crafts and stuff like that. So different, like the little lights. I love the hanging lights in this so much. So this is going to be the kids' room. I'm going to put in a bunk bed and a little crafts table, of course. So the crafts table is going to go in there. And then we are going to add in a dollhouse and also a game table, mostly because I didn't want to just put another bunk bed. So that's what we did. We put in a game table and an easel, and then again, some hanging lights and some different decorative pieces. I'm going to use that, just size it down a little bit. You know what I noticed while I was doing my Let's Play earlier today? I noticed that the mailbox that is I just realized I didn't put a mailbox in this. I'm gonna go back and add a mailbox. Anyway, I noticed that the mailbox that is like the stone with the plant on top is literally as big as my sim. Like my sim was standing next to it and they were the same height. And I was like, what kind of mailbox is this? So anyway, well, that's great. I just realized right now that we need a mailbox in this build. Oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna go back and put that there. But here is the double bedroom, and it's got some clutter items and an easel and just some like crafty things, some knitting stuff, and that is, pretty much it. Just going to, yeah, decorate a little bit better, put some curtains around this archway. And then this is the media slash game room. So I'm going to put a couch and a TV over the fireplace here, a stereo, and a woodworking table, a ping pong table, a dartboard, and just some like clutter items, knickknacks, that kind of stuff. So very much like you could go into any room in this house and be working on a creative pursuit. So that's kind of what I wanted to go for, is that, I'm watching TV while doing woodworking, or, just a community feel around the activity. So like I'm on the computer and my sister is painting a skeleton right next to me. So that kind of stuff. So here we are in screenshots, and I don't take very good screenshots. It's too hard with the walls up to take pictures. Um, I don't know. I'll have to do a tutorial, like learn on YouTube, like look up a tutorial on how to take good screenshots. But anyway, we are just, you know, going through the screenshots. Here's the kids' room and the baby's room. And then the third bedroom is coming up right here, the third upstairs bedroom anyway. So I hope that you enjoyed this, and we still have 2 more builds for this Let's Play before we can really get rolling. So I'll catch you guys in the next one.